October 22nd, 2024. Prisoner still remains within his cell, but refuses to talk to other G.U.N operators. So I'm gonna most likely go in myself for this one. Hey, come to the cell.
Why should I have to answer to you?
Shield. Because I might be the only one that you can actually talk to here that will get you stuff you need if you properly cooperate.
Don't.
I can do things.
I'm aware that you can do plenty of things, and I want nothing to do with them.
I just want to talk. Nothing more.
I know how your kind works. You say you want to talk, and then it becomes something different. I'm not playing
that may be how your verse works, but here we work under a different operation.
That's what they all say.
Then how can I prove it to you?
Fine. You want to talk? You have 7 questions that you are allowed to ask.
7 questions.
And nothing more. I will answer just that,
come to the front
nothing further.
Of the shield, it'd be easier to talk to you.
Show me you don't have a remote to open the gate.
I don't.
Empty your
security
pockets.
Camera does. I have no pockets on this outfit, see?
Fine. You were to tell that officer not to open the gate.
You heard that. No opening the gate. Under any circumstance.
Your questions start now.
First question starts right here. Why do you go by rifle? I've heard so many different things from Agent Shadow and Shadina and Eclipse, but I want to know it from your mouth.
I do not go by the name Shadow anymore for a reason. A good reason.
Do tell.
A man with your face is one of those reasons.
I assume another version of me from your zone.
Abraham. Yes.
Yes.
Fine. I went by the name Shadow because my original name, it does not hold good memories. It holds the memories of Maria's falling. It holds the memory of my failure. And it reminds me of the many, many years that I was trapped in a similar cell such as this, until the days and times that I wasn't. The times that they used me for the stuff in World War II. Give a human the object or something that's unkillable during a war, and let the officers or those who have experimental knowledge get their hands on such unkillable being and try to see if it truly is actually unkillable. They'll do as many tests as they can possible. That is why I do not like the name Shadow. That's all that they called me. Every day. Project Shadow. Project Shadow. Project Shadow. I am not Shadow!
Then I'll do you a respect. I'll only call you Rifle. Sounds like you've gone through hell through your zone. I may not know everything, but I will say this. What you went through, you shouldn't have deserved. Usually, I wouldn't be saying that to a Shadow, if I were back in my old days. but I had time to grow. Understand mine. Even if we don't agree 100% of the time.
I named myself Rifle because it was quiet. Rifles are a type of gun that are quiet, they're silent, but deadly whenever they want to be a weapon. That's my preferred way of dealing with things. I prefer to be quiet. I prefer to make things quick. I prefer to not make a mess and let the job be done. Thus, the name.
I'll say, it's a good name.
Thank you. My father thinks that.
Speaking of father, I was told by Agent Eclipse that starfish, this relates into the second question. What's the deal with that? If you don't mind me asking.
Oh, Nora? Me and Nora have a partnership. They're supposed to help me.
Ovation.
Pardon?
A symbiotic relationship, basically.
In a way. I'm not technically alive. He's the only reason why I'm here still standing. That's why every time I've noticed that your cells have indicators to check my vitals. That's why they're always at 0.
It makes sense now. From the reports and the information that we were given, we were told that you've died before.
I have. Twice.
Twice.
Yes. Twice. Our world goes by something that's known as a death counter. You get revived once, your death counter goes down. You get revived again. You're only allowed to be revived once. Sometimes twice if you have privilege. Before you get sent to the void. That's where you're supposed to stay dead. Nothing is supposed to bring you back. Nor managed to be able to make an exception. But those exceptions have flaws. Nor is the only thing keeping me standing, talking, thinking, breathing. But with the exception of whenever he needs my body for anything, there is nothing I can do. He is helping me with my goal. Helping me figure out where to get where I need. Guiding me to the locations I need to go to. Signaling the energy of where it is located. That sort of stuff.
Or the solstice crystals.
Correct. Those were made for
Actually, something's been itching my mind. What are you intending to use the solstice crystals for, if you're willing to relinquish that information?
A true reset.
So a Genesis wave.
Yes. This world is corrupt. It has... Every second it's dying, every second it gets worse. The tilted zones expand. The planets wilt faster than they should. People
Most
are
likely
getting
because
sick.
of the energy that's around it.
People are getting sick faster than they should. Plagues are starting to happen in places they shouldn't be. And every ticking second, there seems to be more and more white zones that seem to appear, when those shouldn't be growing at all. I plan to make a reset where everything is normal, everything is uncorrupt, but there is no evil, there's no good. Everything's at a grade of gray. Everything is fine, everything is normal, Everything is steady.
But here's the thing, have you considered that reset might kill everyone?
I'm aware.
Some Genesis waves are dangerous.
I'm aware. What do you think? I don't feel too guilty when I kill those who are from my timeline, but I refuse to fight those who aren't. They'll just come back whenever I do the next wave.
Alright. Have you had knowledge about why your world is the reason it is? Because we recently received some new knowledge. Thanks to one of our agents recording previous fights going into your world. A certain super entity?
I remember that one.
We codenamed him Project Fleetway.
I know Fleetway. That's what injured me before the fight with your Shadow.
Yes, from recent information he revealed that he's the reason your world exists. And he plays as an evil god.
So it seems like that reset might need to be faster than it should.
Alright. Well then. I think that's all the questions I'll be able to ask for today. So, what will you have in return?
I want a phone call.
To who?
You thought I lived alone?
We'll have it redact the name just for the safety of whoever you're trying to call.
I want to call Noella.
You heard that, Agent. Redact that word.
I want to call my
They'll
girlfriend
redact it in
and her
footage.
daughter. I need to call my daughter
Daughter.
and my girlfriend.
So you have a relationship with another from your zone.
Not from my zone. She's not from my zone.
A different
She's a refugee that refuged to my zone, but she is not from there.
Well, we'll have the call be handled in a moment or so.
I also
They'll bring
need
you
to
a
call
phone,
my father.
everything you need. Father.
I
Alright
need to
then.
call the doctor.
We'll get in contact as best we can.
The
You have my
doctor is
word to
very
that,
much
at
aware
least.
that I've been missing. He will tear your building apart if he knows that I am here.
You'll have to try a lot harder because of the new reinforcements that we got. But other than that,
You
I'll
let
say
me
we had a
call
good
him.
conversation.
You let me call him, and I'll ensure that he doesn't. I'll make that my deal.
Alright then.
You let me call
You're only
my
permitted
wife.
2 calls for today.
Fine, that's all I need. As long as you let me call my girlfriend and my daughter, as well as my father, then we should be fine. And I'll make sure no problems
All
come
right.
your way.
Seems like a reasonable deal.
Because unlike
If you need
Sonic, I
anything-
don't lie.
Some information you know?
Many.
We'll save for another time. But if you need anything at all, talk to one of the soldiers down the hall. They guard your gate once in a while or so.
Very well.
So, and just say, call for Abraham or Commander Stryker. Either or. I'll give you the leverage to at least use that name.
Sounds fine by me.
You have a good day, Rifle.
Farewell. Hey, I know this isn't exactly the phone call I was expecting to give you. This was around the evening.
Bonjour, my fluffy. What a pleasant surprise. It is no worry. I was just about to make dinner. Do you know when you will be home?
I won't be home in time for dinner, unfortunately.
How come? Are you out still looking for the crystals you had mentioned a while back?
No, it's not exactly that. I got apprehended by G.U.N.
What?
I don't know when I'll be coming back.
Goodness. I'll start calling the others to help as soon as...
No, don't call the others.
But... why?
I don't want to risk them in my position if something goes wrong.
I know, but...
I promise I'll find a way out of this on my own.
Fluffy, saying those things, they'll make me...
You know I'll always find a way back to you. I know this is unnerving. I know you're scared. No matter what happens, no matter what they do to me, I promise I'll always make my way back to you. I promise you. I will come back to you and Maya. Hey, come on, don't cry. I know this may be our last phone call for a while. Maybe the last time you'll actually see me, but I promise I'll find a way. Just try to be strong for me, alright? Keep you and Maya safe until I get back. You're the greatest thing I've ever had happen in my life. I'm glad to have met both you and our daughter. For now, just try to smile. Don't cry about me being in this obstacle. Just keep that beautiful smile I came to love. Because I will eventually be coming back once I find my way out.
And you are a blessing to us, Rifle. I will wait for you until then. Smiling like always. I promise.
I love you, Noella.
Je t'aime, my fluffy. Please, take care of yourself.
Sleep well, Cream Puff. The lavender flowers I bought you are under your bed. They should help you rest tonight. Tell the doctor until this issue is fixed, I'll leave my dark arms under his in your care.
I will do so after I put Maya to bed. They will be in good care.
Thanks. Now, sleep well, sweetheart. I love you, Cream Puff.
I love you too, Shadow. To the moon and back. Sayonara for now.
Should update these designs. Certainly do better than half a decade ago. Ah, of course. Alright. Yes. Ah, wonderful. Yes, I'm cold in a minute. Was a bit worried. Alright. Of course. Thank you. Alright. Go ahead and go get steel. Didn't meaning. Ah, right. Haven't updated the database yet. It's still metal. Go get metal. Wonder what Rifle wants to call me about. It's been a minute. Click. Hello?
Now you pick up, Doctor. Called you at least
Yes,
5
I'm
times.
sorry.
My phone calls are limited here.
Limited. Where are you?
Not a place I exactly want to be. I'll state that. I
It's all.
got myself in a situation.
Oh. Do you need me to come bail you out? I mean, I can.
No.
Are you sure?
Well, the place I was apprehended with is not any of ours. So, in a way, I'll be able to gather some information about this zone for you. However, the place it is you're not going to like.
Elaborate.
I was apprehended by this universe's version of G.U.N.
Rifle.
They seem to be more softer than the ones here. So I'm willing to take a chance on getting some information here since I'm stuck here for now.
I don't like it.
I know it's not ideal. But I do have a plan if things start going south. I didn't go in here unthinking.
All right. But if anything goes wrong, and I mean anything, you contact me, all right?
Yeah, I will.
Good.
I'll put it this way. If I don't end up giving good signs, if there's no good implications of where I am, and signs aren't pointing to well, if I'm not back by the next few months, let Steele know the location. You should be able to track where I am through the cell phone.
Right. Okay. Will do.
I'm sure they are experienced with Metal Sonic, but they aren't experienced with our Metal Sonic.
True.
So I'd like to see them try and deal with that. So, something goes wrong. If I'm not heard from for the next few months, let Steele ransack the place.
All right. I can work with that.
I want to try and get as much information about out here as possible. You want to get information about me, I'm only keeping it to a limited. I've already let Noella know, and I've also let her know to give you a few messages as well.
Okay. If that is all,
Yes.
all right. I should go now. I've been meaning to redesign the armada ships, update the models and all that.
Very well.
All right.
How was your look on that, Doctor?
All right. I love you.
I love you too, Father.
Bye. Yep, alright. Sure, that's... Oh. Alright. I should get to redesigning those ships.